your son is happy. I mean, I could tell he is.
God's grace.
I mean, you're doing a lot to, as long as you put the food on the table and make them happy. They all have attention as well. But I mean, it's nice to see from a chemist's perspective that how do you keep up with the pressure, having to deal with family, your life, and they say it's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a feisty Tiwa Savage. I mean, there's a Tiwa that I know is like the good girl gone bad, and it's like she's still the good girl, but you know what? There was a feisty Tiwa that just said, you know what? I don't really give a damn. I just want to do me.
Yeah.
When did that switch ever happen?
Okay,
that's always been Tiwa.
Yeah.
When did that switch really happen?
I don't know if it was a switch, but I think I just started like just be myself more publicly. And I think like when I first got into the industry, I tried to maintain this, like you said, this good girl image. Like, you know, I went to school, got my 2 degrees, got married, had a kid, and then when, you know, I had that controversy and then everyone was just attacking me, I was like, well, look, I might as well be bad because you guys did not like appreciate when I was being good. So it's like, it doesn't really matter, just do you at the end of the day. So it's like, all right.
You like it. I think you embraced it now.
I think I'm embracing it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's just like, look, this is me. Like, this is, I make mistakes, you know, I make good decisions, bad decisions, but I take everything like as it comes. Like I don't overthink things too much. Like life is short.
It's good. It is.
Yeah. And speaking of decisions, congratulations on the new signing.
Thank you.
But what I want to really know was there any apprehension, you know, anxiety, like it's a new space, it's like more is expected of you? There was the conversation of, oh, is the sound gonna switch? You know, it's like they've taken her away from us, and did you ever have any of those?
I was definitely scared, and I think a lot of artists might not, you know, open up and say the truth, but I was definitely scared because, you know, I'm coming from Maven, there's a family. It's different when you sign to a label where you're just a number. See what I'm saying? At Maven, it's like if something happens in my personal life, everyone gathers around like, oh, you know, it's cool, we're gonna get through this. When I got pregnant, like, you know, like it was a family thing. And I'm not saying Universal isn't a family, it is, but it's a bit different. So I was scared of like that new, I don't know, that new space.
New environment. You know, and people perceive music differently.
It's
can
numbers
all of music.
Like, you know, what numbers you do, what's your streaming or whatever. Like it's definitely different, but it's a good challenge. And this is the first time I'm really stepping out on my own. Like, you know, and I wanted to do it because it's like, you know, the Wiz, David, Burner, you know, like they're pushing the envelope, and I was like, yeah, it's time for me to grow.
True. And you know, talking about deals, you know, we always have perception about, because some deals have really gone bad. People have signed those kind of deals, and for some reason they fell out, or you realize that people don't understand what he really signed. Now, and that's the question. People always have to ask questions of what kind of deal. Some people might tell you it's a distribution deal. Some might say it's a licensing deal. Some might say it's a wholesome or 360 deal. You know, and for people who actually want to sign, because I see a lot of things happening. What kind of deal did you sign with Universal?
A record deal, a recording.
It's a full 360 deal.
Not 360, but it's a recording. It's a recording contract. So they license my music. So
where is Motown Records coming?
Okay, so what it is Universal is the parent company, and then you have like different regions. So under Universal in America, Motown Capital handle me. Under Universal Ireland in the UK is through Ireland, and then in Africa is Universal. South Africa. So I have those 3 labels that you have to go through when you want to release a song, or when you feature on an album or feature on a song with somebody else. All of them have to.
Is there more restraint with putting out your music?
I won't call it restraint. I'll call it more a different strategy. In Nigeria, we're used to, I can record a song today and release it tomorrow. I don't have to answer to anyone. I could just mix and master my thing. But
and
with
that's
them,
sweet.
It is.
It is.
But, you know, with them, you have to realize that they have to get the DSPs on board. They have to put, you know, YouTube on board, and and they have other artists as well. So they have to make sure the schedule is clear for you. So if you want to release tomorrow and say Miley Cyrus is about to drop something, they'll tell you, hold on a second, because they have to put their energy in different artists. So that's the different strategy, and sometimes it can be frustrating, but you have to understand that if we want to grow as an industry and we keep shouting, we want structure, that's the structure right there. There's no structure where you just make a record and you just drop it. Like, you know, that's the structure we've been shouting for, and now that we have it, we have to work the system.
Okay. And for everybody who wants to understand what, you could take something from this. Deals are 360, sometimes it can be licensing deals, it could be a record deal, and I think that's a lot we need to learn when it comes to the music business. And I think that's where you are now. You're not just making records just because you want to make records. You're making records because you want to see numbers, and it has to equate to what you're working at and the kind of money, and at the same time you're targeting the right people as well. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot.
It is a lot of work.